And welcome back to Triangle Strategy. Just picking up with the main story here. We just flooded the city, so...
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
What do you want?
A Wolffort messenger! Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolffort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering well.
Oh, well,
He is
that's
most
good.
pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolffort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolffort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
Well, I guess we should
To
go
our shame,
deal with that
Castle
first.
Wolffort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
Nah, we'll go
The
do
enemy
this
must be
ourselves.
powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
The coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
Yeah, like the goddamn city you
Coronation
just flooded.
is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith. Besides which, it is the royalists' most fervent wish.
The fuck are the
Kingdom is only
royalists?
truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolffort will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
See, that is a good king.
As you wish, King Roland.
Patriot is a little asshole. I don't trust
How
him.
fare things, Suette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Yeah, see, I was right to
Damn
not
those
trust them.
royalists. They cannot be left to their own devices.
I think we should put him to the sword. Put him on the chopping block.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellen village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least. And I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I feel like we can deal with
I
this
see.
later.
Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next.
Kill the
Allow
bandits,
me to
probably.
explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1, return to Castle Wolfort as my 2. Defend
Okay,
the
so we're going to the
Rosellen
castle, we're
Village,
killing
or
the
3,
bandits, or we're
remain in
dealing
the
with
capital to
the
investigate
royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news.
I feel like this is an
I
obvious
could only go to
choice.
him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events.
This feels like such an easy decision.
I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
Why couldn't we send him to the castle? We could have the king and the little fucking archer girl whose name I'm forgetting right now could stay here and deal with the goddamn royalists, and the rest of us could go kill the goddamn bandits. Why is this such a decision?
My heart breaks for the Rosellen village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's
Why?
far too dangerous a task for one person.
Why
Well, I would
are
have
we
the
having
Wolfort
this
soldiers
conversation?
with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters, separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take.
Or we could split up.
Bring the scales of conviction.
Oh, sometimes I absolutely hate Serenoa. I think he's a poor, weak-minded main character. He never makes a goddamn decision on his own, and I understand that he is trying to involve everybody and, you know, make sure everybody has a say in the matter. But at the same time, he's just such a little bitch about it. He doesn't... You know what, we're just gonna let this vote happen. Sometimes, he really pisses me off. And this is one of those times, because this feels
It is
like it
time
would
to
be
cast our
an
votes.
easy decision. The royalists can wait. The king can wait.
We have
The
3
bandits
options before
cannot.
us. Return to the Wolfort domain, depart to the Rosellen village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I feel like we're gonna end up going back to the castle to visit his
Scales of
dad, and I'm not
conviction
gonna be
will
happy
illuminate
with
the
that
path
decision
we've
at all.
chosen.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I thought that might happen because fucking Eridor is up the king, not the king, the previous lord's ass, and as much as I love the little spy girl, she follows fucking Benedict around everywhere. This is fucking stupid.
The way
Stupid!
forward is decided. We return to the Wolfort domain with Benedict and inform Father that we have reclaimed the capital.
It's a bad decision. I should have done more to change it, but
I must return to the Wolfort domain.
out of curiosity, I let
Lord
this
Simon
happen.
will be most pleased to see you, I am certain.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosellen village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
Oh, Lord Serenoa, you are returning home? What perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolfort domain myself. Might I accompany you?
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Oh, let's just say I have my ways. You might find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
Indeed. All right, Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
I'm not happy with this. I'm really not happy with this.
With the capital once more under their control, the members of House Wolffort disperse to the various corners of the domain. Roland, for his part, works to rid the Crown City of his political enemies. Frederica repairs to the Rosellen village. Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolffort, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
Hark! The young rulers have returned.
Oh, this doesn't seem good.
You made it!
Okay, maybe it is.
Show some respect, lad. They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of Hyzant's saintly 7.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Saltiron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord... King? I didn't mean it.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt. And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
The Hierophant, you say?
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolfort's honor now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak ill of us now.
Course not. It was this lad what made that mask-wearing coward of a prince the king.
Oof.
All hail House Wolffort.
All hail Mr. Lord!
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
And so he may as well be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man. Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I pray that's all it is. Hyzant's overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
How fares my father?
He is most lucid, my lord, though asleep at the moment.
There's no point in
fear
coming back
the
if he was
malady has
asleep.
sapped much of his strength.
I see.
This fucker's just gonna be asleep every time we see him until the game's done. He's
It's
gonna
not
wake
all
up
doom and
and
gloom, though.
give
One
us
of
a
your recent exploits lifted his
goddamn pat
spirits
on the back.
considerably. He cannot wait to hold a feast and praise you before the entire house.
Ha! May he forget he said that upon waking.
You should accept the honor with grace, my lord. He is your father, after all.
I would gladly accept, of course. Even hearing secondhand that he takes pride in my efforts threatens to swell my head.
The young lord has reclaimed Glenbrook, Lady Destra. He fought as valiantly as Simon or Regna. Would you were here to witness it.
Forgive me, Benedict.
No, forgive me, Lord Serenoa. I shall take my leave.
Nonsense. You are the reason I stand here today, and I would tell Mother that myself. I bid you stay.
How very gracious of you. I owe much to Lord Simon and Lady Destra. They filled my life with purpose. They left you in my charge. But you have already demonstrated your power for all the realm to see. You now walk on your own 2 feet. I have no doubt you can lead Norzelia into a glorious new era of peace and prosperity with King Roland by your side.
Speak frankly, Benedict. What is it you wish to say?
I have done all I can for you, Lord Serenoa. I will resign following the evening's festivities. Anna shall take my place if it pleases you.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting
You
this.
would leave me unmoored at a time like this?
I know the time is not ideal, but your father is not long for this world. I would repay my debt to him by caring for him in his final days. After that, I shall stand watch over their eternal resting place and regale them with tales of your great deeds.
I see there shall be no swaying you. My gratitude for you flows like the mighty Norzelia River. Even so, I would ask for a moment more to make up my mind.
Understood, my lord. Then let us return to the castle and prepare for the evening's feast.
Love how these guys are getting ready for a feast. Meanwhile, my wife-to-be is out fighting bandits, and my best friend is trying to rid the city of his fucking crooked politicians. But no, we're just coming back home, gonna have a snack, you know, hang out with Dad, throw a fucking
This is quite the
party.
gathering.
Each and every one of them eager to get to know you better to advance their own ends. Be on your guard.
Maybe I don't want to get to know any of them.
I shouldn't think that would be necessary. Father has gathered those he trusts most to lend me their aid. For that, I am grateful. Whatever the case, we mustn't keep them waiting.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior?
Shut up.
Ha! You needn't go that far. No.
I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself. Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
There's something off about Milo, and I don't know what it is.
I shall need a moment to consider your most gracious offer.
It's a thing of beauty when they grow up. Hey, Benedict?
It is. And yet, it can leave one feeling strangely bereft.
Aye. Well, that's fatherhood for you.
Alright, should greet our guests. Is Benedict the only one who I can really talk to, though? What about you? Has Aunt Ian Merchant? I heard about your battle at the castle. Should expect no less. One of the Saintly Seven. I look forward to seeing what you can do for our great goddess. Get out of my way. There's something up here. Yeah, that's all I care about. Oh, who are you? Ah, this dickhead. Congratulations on your recent accomplishments. Thank you, Minister Patriot. But I could not have achieved any of it without my vassals or soldiers. In any case, I am deeply honored that you come greet me personally, or perhaps there's something on your mind. What to say? Well, let's just save it for another time. Alright. There you are, Milo. I was surprised to see how loved House Wolford is by its people. Perhaps there will come a day when I address you as something greater than a lord. Word of Lord Simone's recovery has lifted the people's spirits. Word that everyone were rejoicing. While people throughout the kingdom are singing your praises, there are others who despise your sudden rise to prominence. Now that we have reclaimed the crown city, what would you do next, my lord? Well, we should, what should we do? Yeah, the fight's not over, let's just say that. Let's get some conflict going. I'm certain your father will be pleased to hear you say so. You are wise in your judgment, my lord. If I may, Benedict, how do you see the situation of the Crown City and battles ahead? It'll take some time for order to be restored in the capital, but such is inevitable after what has befallen it. And as you said, our fight is not over. Someone will take action sooner than not. We must be vigilant and ever ready to respond. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's wait for her dad. Maybe he'll finally wake the hell up.
Lord Simone lives!
Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the Kingdom of Glenbrook. I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and...
Anna!
Huh?
Oh, damn.
Father!
Assassins.
Well, this just isn't good now, is it?
Eyes on me, Father. Steady yourself.
Let my guard down. But it takes more than that to fell Simone Wolfort.
Then more you shall have. Not today.
Just fucking smack her with the fan. What was that?
Save your breath. We're not rid of the assassins.
Kill them, Milo.
Gladly.
Kill them all. We shan't have a chance like this again.
Oh, there's an inside job.
Patriot! What are you?
You traitorous cur!
Alright, well, I knew not to trust him. I was not expecting some of this. I kind of thought he was going to have a heart attack there. I didn't expect him to get backstabbed.
The Wolforts are a blight upon this land. A blight I will see cleansed.
Oh, I'm going to kill the fuck out of you.
Treachery ends here, Patriot! On my house's honor, I swear!
We must bring this conflict to a close. Lord Simon is in no condition to fight.
Come what may, I have to see that Lord Simon and the boy live.
Patriot and his ilk must die. Keep my father alive at all costs.
My turn. You win.
Choices. Light as a butterfly, ever more lovely.
This battle is ours. Yeah. My pride is my shield.
Now it's my turn.
You've done enough damage. You're holding Glenbrook back, Wolfort. I shall show you how it's done.
Hey!
Oh, these guys are a lot stronger than I am.
I'll make this quick.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Preparation is key.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this. For my kith and kin. We doing this?
Open!
Come at me!
Push on through!
Impressed?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are...
I'm in your debt, whatever it takes. Yeah! After me? How are you?
Oh!
Impressed?
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
You'll pay bountiful. Magnificent.
Come on, then. No slacking off. Not bad, not bad.
Oh man, Serenoa's almost dead.
This can't be happening. Save your strength, Serenoa. House Wolfort needs a leader.
As you wish.
Oh man, that ain't good. Oh, this ain't good.
Light as a butterfly.
House Wolfort! You shan't!
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Let's go then.
You're done for! Come at me!
Come on! We're not done here! Look at me learning.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease.
My utmost thanks.
One step closer to our home.
Oh, you are not gonna make it through this.
Die already!
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Hey!
You've done enough, damn it.
Your orders?
Found the trap.
Yeah!
It's victory within reach.
Stand!
Cheeky bastard.
I'm sorry.
Come on, then.
Oh, fuck.
Ain't over yet.
Cheers.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Think you got me, eh? This'll hurt some.
Oh, we mustn't let our guard down.
Try this.
You got me.
Take this.
House Wolfort shall persevere!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Just for you.
Shall we begin?
Allow me, my hero.
You won't beat me! You're in hurts, don't it? Look at me learning.
A wasted effort.
Cheeky bastard.
You're quite
Cheeky bastard.
This is definitely by far
I will end this.
the most difficult battle I've had yet. I don't think I've had any battle that I've really struggled with. But I am not having a good time here.
Suffer. For life. You won't escape.
Ow, ow, ow! Damn it all.
It'll take more than that.
Man, some of these bastards really fuck me up.
for a nap. That's it.
This isn't good.
You're safe.
Apologies.
This isn't good. Damn you, poor thing.
House Wolford on the honor of House Wolford!
I see a path
Fine
to
work.
victory. Just as I
You're
thought.
quite formidable. Sad.
You're right now.
Don't feel
Oh man, this is not good.
Be at ease.
Yes, this will do.
I've been waiting for this. Yeah!
I will end this. You don't escape.
So them being able to move and attack twice really fucks me.
Think you got me, eh? Eat dirt. I had a vision.
House Wolford shall persevere!
Slay. Dance poison.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Cheeky bastard.
Time to work.
It's over.
I pray this was not my only chance to destroy them. I shan't make the mistake of underestimating them again.
Ow!
You won't beat me!
Alright, we still have a chance here.
Hurts, don't it? Yeah!
Not a very good one, but we do have a
It'll take more
chance.
than that. Aim and fire.
Fuck, my attacks are all missing though.
Persevere!
I love them.
I see a path to victory. Now, for the future of House Wolford.
Here goes.
My stratagem is superior.
Ever more lovely.
Your orders?
It's a shame I can't do that there.
Try this.
Damn it.
Fuck man, that is
waiting for
brutal.
this. Come on!
House Wolford shall persevere!
I will end this. This will hurt.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Too obvious.
Come at me!
Alright, you're gonna have to heal him.
Enjoy! Done. After me? This
Follow my lead.
Your orders?
Allow me. It's over.
I see a path to victory. We must stay vigilant.
Time to work.
Oh man, that was such a close one.
Was my sword ever so heavy? Age is a persistent foe.
He's gonna die here, isn't he?
Ah! Ah!
Oh, that's not good.
Be strong, father. I shall get you treatment at once.
Serenoa, please. If I must go, at least it was alongside you, on the battlefield.
Enough of this talk. You will yet live.
I've seen scores of soldiers perish, my son. Death comes for us all. Does it not, dear Benedict?
Forgive me, my lord. I could not keep you safe.
I beg you, give the three of us a moment together.
As you wish. Eredor?
Aye.
The Wolforts are as dangerous as I feared.
This little rat buck got away.
Out for the good of all Glenbrook.
Maybe
There
not.
is no escape, Patriot. Tell me why a royalist like you would attack Lord Simon.
Yes. Why would you threaten to tear asunder a newly restored Glenbrook?
Restored? Restored to what? The Duchy killed your king and controls your land, and you've what, exactly? The collected ashes of the royal family? Those who joined the Duchy thrived. Those who resisted were ground beneath their heel. The nobles and commoners have never been further apart, though beneath it all, they are bound not by the king's memory, but greed.
Perhaps. But we can unite them behind King Roland.
The weakest link of them all. The prince, who forsook his family, a ruler in nothing but name if the people speak true. The Wolford reputation stains him, and it shall be his undoing.
So that's your angle.
Enough slander.
You're blind to it, admit it. You rebuffed the Esfrosti army, curried favor with the Saintly Seven, protected Roland, and immediately installed him as king.
That is a little sketchy.
You think yourselves above the high houses of Glenbrook, nay, above his majesty himself. Who would not want to rid themselves of such a stain?
I guess I see where he's coming from, but still.
You suggest King Roland gave the order?
Oh.
Would he possess such rationality? We would not be in this mess if he did.
Okay.
Thus I decided to intervene. For the good of the kingdom.
Well, it didn't do you any good.
So we need only kill you. That is a mercy.
Well, that's at least a win for today's episode.
Only Benedict and I know what I'm about to tell you. I bid you listen well and remain calm. I am not your father, at least not by birth. You are the blood of our former King Ragnar.
What?
What? I promised His Majesty I would hide the truth from you. Forgive me. Destra was indeed your mother. That much was no lie. She was a commoner in the Crown City.
A woman of little means and low station, but possessed of unparalleled intellect and boundless affection.
So his mom
He
is
would
a
often
whore and
sneak out
fucked the
into
king.
city
Is
in
that what this
disguise.
is supposed to be?
Fate united them on one of those evenings, and they fell in love. Thus, you were brought into the world.
He wished to marry her, but her low station made that unthinkable. In time, the Royalists found out and plotted her murder.
So Lord Simon took her as his wife to keep her safe.
And so I was born the heir of House Wolford.
Sadly, your dear mother passed not long after you were born. It was she who named you. It was the one thing she was able to pass down to you. And now I leave you this.
The royal signet.
Only one of Glenbrook's royal line may wear it. I was to keep it until the time was right. And so it is now.
Father, you leave me completely unmoored. What am I to do with this unspeakable knowledge?
I leave you with a heavy burden. This I know better than any. Be strong, Serenoa. Forge your own path. Lead the people. Keep watch over him, Benedict.
I will.
No, Father. Stay with me.
All this and still, you call me father. I am proud of you, my son.
Please don't go. Father! Please!
So Patriat meant to eliminate House Wolford to protect the crown.
Yes, he admitted as much himself.
I can assure you he acted alone. King Roland was not a party to the plot.
That is fortunate, yes. But the mere fact of it could tear Glenbrook apart, were it to be made known. Lord Simon's assassination must be kept secret, my lord.
You would have me say his illness claimed him then?
I thank you for your assistance, Milo. Speak not a word of this to anyone.
I shan't. For the good of House Wolford.
I don't know if I can trust her or not.
I cannot fathom why he thought us to be enemies. We mean no harm to the royal family.
Misplaced as his fears may be, we must stand ready to defend ourselves, in word and deed, from any who may reach similar conclusions. That includes King Roland himself.
You heard Anna. Roland didn't issue the order. What are you plotting, Benedict?
I seek only to ensure House Wolford's survival. Lord Simon was murdered. Other enemies may well be within our ranks as we speak. They must be stopped at all costs, no matter who they are.
Can I count on your continued guidance, Benedict?
Glenbrook's throne is yours for the taking. You have the claim and the might to back it up. Your Lord Father beseeched you to forge your own path and lead the people. Might you not best accomplish that if you were king?
Okay, now we're gonna overthrow the goddamn crown?
Perhaps. But I would sooner fall upon my own sword than usurp the throne from my friend.
Yeah, that seems kinda wild.
The truth of my lineage does not leave this room. I shall keep it hidden along with this ring.
As you wish, my lord. I trust your judgment.
I come bearing a missive from King Roland. He requests your presence in the Crown City immediately. The Esfrosti survivors are on the move.
Never a dull
You leave me
moment,
no
huh?
time to mourn. Lead the way.
Well, that is certainly a plot twist with him being of the royal lineage.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Yeah.
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me.
Doesn't sound like it, my
As
man.
long as you are by my side.
That's some pretty heavy shit. Does not sound like he's good.
Serenoa, I would speak with you before we meet with the others.
Is something the matter? I was led to believe the Rosellan village escaped all but unscathed.
Pray, look at this.
Okay, you got a fancy book?
We recovered it from a band of brigands. It once belonged to the Esfrosti archives. It was authored by one Orlea, my mother. Inside is the truth about the Roselle. Nay, about all Norzelia.
That feels
the truth.
too
How
good
would
to
your
be
mother
true.
have that knowledge?
The Rosellan people have long passed down the secret of the salt. My mother was a chosen keeper of that history. In ancient times, the Roselle lived in the southernmost reaches of Norzelia, in a place called Centralia.
Alright, this game is starting to get really fucking convoluted here.
It is said Centralia was on the shore of a vast expanse of salt water they called the sea.
You don't know what
Then,
the
the
fucking
Norzelia we
sea
know
is?
was at the bottom of that sea, but a cataclysm dried up all the water, and thus this land came to be. The salt crystallized and sank into the earth, the very earth we now walk upon.
Salt beneath our feet.
After the cataclysm, only one small lake of salt remained. War raged on and on as people fought to control it. The Roselle tried to stop the fighting by digging up a giant pillar of salt to show everyone the secret they had long kept. But Hyzant, whose power over Norzelia came from controlling the lake and the salt it produced, could not allow the truth to get out. They captured the Roselle, branded them criminals who tried to seize control of the salt for themselves, and confined them to the lake.
And what of the pillar?
Hyzant stole it and hid it, inside the very statue of the goddess that towers over the source.
How can you be certain?
During the uprising, my mother broke the statue and recovered a fragment of the pillar within.
The salt crystal found in the Rosellan village.
Ah.
Incredible. If what you say is true, the teachings are a lie. This will shake Hyzant to its very foundations.
And we would be able to free the Roselle from their imprisonment at the source.
With so much at stake, we must be careful in what we do now. Frederica, I would ask for more time to think this through.
Oh my god, it's always more time, more time, more time.
Of course. I have every faith in House Wolford. And in you.
God, Again, I don't like Serenoa. I like a lot of the other characters in this. Quite a bit, but Serenoa sucks.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
Alright, guillotine.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
I feel
must say,
like it is.
I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins?
That is a lot.
That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the
Oh
Roselle
man, he's still
is
going.
hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
But when you say everything like that all at once, it sounds not...
It does sound
doesn't-
unbelievable.
Yes, it sounds
But
very
we have always
unbelievable.
seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Alright, back to the mines. You know, I was actually kind of thinking about the mines and why we haven't gone back there in a while.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Ysfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
The remnants of the Ysfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzellian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Huet. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Ysfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzellian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Ysfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolffort must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
but I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddess's grace and wisdom to Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
I wonder if we'll ever get to see what's behind that goddamn curtain. It drives me a little bit batty not knowing.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
He just wants to get a peek in there.
Be naught but iron ore. I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
He just wants to take a little peek. I feel like it's gonna be salt. I feel like it's all just salt.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
Alright. Take a look around in the mine and then probably have another battle here. I'm going to assume. We installed quite the number of mining carts perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let's investigate the area further. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to stay off the tracks. Yes, Dragan has explosives all over the place still. Yeah, imagine we're gonna have a big old battle here. I don't know if there's any benefit into moving any of these. I can probably use them to my advantage though. Looked like the Manning continued after he was killed. I can't help but wonder if this is what he wanted from the start. I'm going to assume that there is something very, very good in this mine. Again, such as salt. It probably all comes back to salt. Alright. What? Stop. There. Stop it! There we go. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance regardless of what you want to defend or abandon the mine. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? No, they could be luring us into a trap. We should be cautious. It's quite possible. Even so, we can't retreat. We must find out what Aesfrost was doing here. I agree. No matter what they have planned, we will give them no quarter. Let me talk to the king. The mines are meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations, yet it feels no more different. It feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now? Well, we can use them to rebuild the kingdom. A fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all the faster. But we won't be able to use Dragan's explosives. I wonder if we'll be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Alright, let's finish up.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine. Only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Maybe that's what they wanted, though. Maybe they wanted to shut it down.
On purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Aesfrosti army!
Alright, looks like it is go time.
The Aesfrosti mean to seal off the mine!
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them!
But this is House Wolfort we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolfort curs with us. For Aesfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready.
Aye! No, they don't mean to.
They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Well, that's just incredibly stupid. Why the fuck would you do that? I mean, I guess loyalty, right? I can't allow even a single explosive to detonate.
Consider it done.
I may need... I don't want you.
And now, to arms!
I am ready.
I guess this will have to do. The explosives set by the enemy are set to detonate on a timer. Move next to the enemy explosives and disarm them before they detonate. Okay, yep, minecarts I get. I know, I understand that. When you're standing next to a station where there's no cart, you can call the cart over. Okay. Alright, we have to kill everybody and not let a single goddamn bomb explode.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
Your orders?
Well... why won't it let me in? Oh. Why won't you let me... let me ride you?
Shadows conceal me.
I won't lose!
Why won't it let me...
Shall we dance?
This battle is ours.
I don't know why it won't let me get into any of the mining carts. That's very frustrating though. Detonates in 63 turns. Okay, well, I feel like I have enough time to get there.
Victory
Leave
is
it to
ours.
me!
I will fight to my last
I
breath.
shirk from no danger.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. There's gonna be
Forward.
multiples.
Now I end this.
I shall try my level best. Just as I planned.
We doing this?
Looks like I'm up.
There. I'm only getting started.
Cool heads shall prevail. Go swiftly.
You have my thanks.
One step closer to our hope.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
Don't you dare.
I will end this.
I feel stronger already.
I won't lose! You see that? You see that? I shirk from no danger.
Shall we dance?
Take this. This battle is ours. I will fight to my last breath.
To work. Come on!
Defeat is not an option. Death from above! For my kith and kin.
Preparation is key. For the future of House Wolford.
Time to work.
It's over.
Shadows conceal me.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I will remember this.
Allow me. It works! For a better world.
Now then.
Okay, I've got 3 bombs down that need dealt with. This is not good.
Shadows conceal me. The show must go on.
Now! Time to take flight.
Okay, that's 2 explosives
Where
diffused.
shall we strike?
You have nothing left.
Impressed?
Ready.
Impossible!
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My thanks.
Now then. There. Absolutely wonderful.
I will end this.
For victory!
That's kind of tough with them way back in there, huh?
This'll hurt.
From where shall we strike?
I shall try my level best.
We doing this?
The hunt is on.
Now what to do?
What else do I have for items in here?
Now.
Ah, you little bitch.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Allow me. With years comes wisdom. I won't let you down.
My turn. Take that!
Cool heads shall prevail.
You've left yourself open.
My growth is plain to see.
For the Duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
My turn. Suffer. Sound strike.
I shall try my level best.
Okay, so we have nobody over here anymore, except for that one. They can deal with him. And there are 5 over here.
Time to take flight.
She can move fast and far and over a lot of heights. So I'll leave her to travel forward. Damn, that was rough. Oh my god. Did I just...
Now what to do?
I just killed my own guys. I just killed my own teammates. That is... Oh man, that's not good.
Now, ever more lovely. I will end this. We will make our ideals reality.
Allow me.
Time to work.
It's over. Shall we begin?
I see a path to victory.
Now! Here I come.
Let's go then.
Shall we dance?
I will end this.
Your orders? For you. I feel stronger already. For you.
No need to panic.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
My lord. Lord.
Oh, he's dead. Yep.
You are so nice. This battle is ours.
Yeah! Choices, choices. Dance poison.
Let's go then.
I fight for peace.
Your orders?
How many turns do I have? I have lots. We're good still.
You won't escape.
Oh my god. I knew I should have kept some back there.
Looks like I'm up.
And I'm in trouble now. Because I accidentally killed 2 of my guys.
Make the most of this. Thank you.
A wasted effort. Too obvious.
The hunt is on. This ends now! I will end this. With the powers in me.
I can still move.
Suffer.
Ready.
Hurts, eh?
Ouch!
Now then.
Okay. I'll send him up to help.
Choices, choices. Dance poison.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. You have my gratitude.
I won't give in.
Let's see. I don't know if I want to stay on that minecart.
I will fight to my last breath.
We must tread carefully.
Take this. I appreciate it.
This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be here.
For you.
Let's go then. Time for a nap.
Let me show you what I've learned.
See, I'm not sure what I should do here.
2 ashes.
No need to panic.
How dare you?
Take this! I shall do what I can. Your wounds are
I can keep fighting.
Just keep healing you, yeah?
You are so The hunt is on. This ends now!
I will end this.
You can come back down.
I'll take this.
Into the shadows.
To work. Time for a nap.
Just you poor thing. Ever more lovely. Hey!
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Wrong.
No. Let me heal your wounds.
No need to panic. I've got you marked. I'm only getting started.
I fight for peace.
Cheeky bastard.
Alright, we should be okay here. This shouldn't be too bad. There's only 3 of them left. Roland's almost dead, though.
Allow me. This'll hurt. Time to take flight. You're open.
They fight something fierce. Time for a nap.
Oh, I forgot about that bomb.
Let me show you what I've learned. 2 ashes.
I shall do what I can. Make the most of this. My growth
It's
is plain
okay.
to see.
We're alright.
Allow me.
I can still move.
This is the end. Here I come. Take that!
They fight something fierce.
A wasted effort. Let me show you what I've learned.
How many turns do I have left here? I have lots of time.
Flames, heed my call.
There we go. That is it. That was tough. These battles are starting to get actually challenging now, which is a little bit Kind of nice. Kind of nice for a little bit of an actual challenge.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend?
Brain damage.
It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Esfrost does make sense. But if they were this desperate, there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt.
I knew it.
Or
I called that.
rather,
I called that
salt crystal.
weeks ago. That it was gonna be salt.
Untapped beneath the earth.
It's always fucking salt.
The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The Grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the salt from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines, until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosti raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the Duchy. But even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere?
A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzant is built.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Roselle they've imprisoned.
We hold the very future of Norzellia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Huet, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
Now, what are you gonna do, huh?
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzellian mines.
It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives.
You know, sometimes I find myself agreeing more and more with Gustadolf than anybody else. And that kind of worries me.
Never be discarded. As you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You were the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
Unfounded, you say? Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own. Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals.
But he also got greedy.
Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name?
Well,
I thought if anyone understood the extent of Dragan's ambition, it would be you. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well. We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The death knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Very well.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
Alright, we'll continue on a little bit with this next chapter, and then we'll end
Deep
things
in the
off.
Grand
But let's
Norzelian
see a little bit
mines lay
more.
A most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs, is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold them.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours, or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
It seems like every goddamn second we get somewhere, somebody's like, hang on, I need to just sit back for a bit and think about stuff.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
I agree,
That much is
wholeheartedly.
obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
It's because you're a weak
I
king.
find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me? Whatever it may be.
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
The fuck is Claris?
So it's reached the consortium then. Is it true?
I don't remember him at all.
King Roland
if
has
he's
only
been in
just
this.
reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help. Not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable. But the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gathering up for a war.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twinsgate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us.
Well, you kind of stole him
What's
first.
worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant.
They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twinsgate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost! For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
That sounds ominous, but not for me. That almost feels like a threat to him more than me, but maybe I'm wrong about that? I don't know. There's so many pieces moving right now that I don't even know.
Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzelian mines in Hyzant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Ah man, this is not gonna go well.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolfort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king.
I don't like this.
The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They are but small prices to pay for peace.
It does make sense
You are
in some
truly
way,
prepared
but
to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the holy state.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you, but I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't think I'm gonna let that one fly.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost. Countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The Salt Crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls in the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though.
Fuck Benedict.
Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Alright, well, there's a lot to unpack. I need a minute to think about it.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolffort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
There's no way that's gonna happen. That is the dumbest shit I've heard.
Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win.
Yeah, he does
You
make a
need
good
only
point.
Say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
Oh god, here we go.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
No.
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft?
He makes
But
a good
you
point.
have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice. Not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
All right, a lot of stuff has happened in this episode. We're gonna stop here. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. We're almost at the end of this game now, and man, I gotta say this story just kind of gets wilder and wilder. It's become a little bit convoluted. We're allying with one, and then we're with another, and then we're over here and there, and there's no. Serenoa has no loyalty. He has no backbone. I just don't like him, you know? And maybe it's just because of some of the choices I've made have led me here. But, God, I don't know. Maybe my feelings on him will change by the end of the game. That's kind of to be determined, but I guess we'll have to just wait and see when we get there. So this is it for now. Like I said, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue on. And yeah, that's it. Like the video if you want to see more, or just if you want to support me. Subscribe if you aren't already, especially if you've made it through this whole episode or this entire series. You might as well subscribe if you aren't. But other than that, just thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. And hopefully we see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.